share, bro. There we go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Agency Power Hour number 44. Let's see who's on board here with us. Today we got myself. I am Edward Hopkins, one of your hosts, and also with me is Keith Guyton. Say hello, Keith.
Hello, how is everybody? What's up?
Oh, it's playing again. There we go.
Uh-oh. What?
Oh.
Retro.
Reggie. I think John and Elena might be en route. Usually come in like a couple minutes late. I don't see them in the attendee list, but I got a few announcements just on my own. First, obviously, next week, the next 3 weeks, we will not be having an Agency Power Hour due to the holidays. Next week is Christmas Eve, and the week after that is New Year's, right? New Year's Eve. And then the week after that is just settling back in. So this is the last webinar of the decade. That's correct, Dennis. And we're not going to keep a lot of your time today. So we're going to jump into it. So first, I want to tell you some new things in TxTDash. So if I jump over there, so it's been requested by a couple people. Yes, we do take requests for this. So as you know, in your My Account here, you set up your information. You do have the ability now to enable a virtual assistant. So to enable a virtual assistant, all you do is assign an email and a password here. And when you're done, you click on Save Profile. Now, if you do check this off, make sure you have actually something in here. Otherwise, it's going to come back that you didn't fill all the forms correctly. So if you're checking this, make sure these are filled. So what this does, this allows a virtual assistant to log in. And when they log in to manage all your locations, your accounts, agents for locations, whatever, when they log in, they're going to see everything that you see, but they're not going to see a My Account button because obviously they'd be able to edit your login and all that. You don't want them to do that. So they're not going to see this tab. And under My Locations, they are forbidden from deleting stores. They can disable a store by clicking on that. So the first click is obviously the disable. The second click is taking it back to yes, enable. So, here's a terminate. So if they click on terminate location, it will not allow them to terminate. So once you disable it, this becomes terminate instead of login, and then they'll enable it back. You'll see it goes back to login. They will not be able to delete any locations. That way, there's no mistakes because we've seen it before. And I think, Keith, one of our resellers had a virtual assistant that set up a bunch of stores inside Sales Text Chat, and they just gave them the regular login because we didn't have a virtual assistant in Sales Text Chat.
Yeah.
And like 3 or 4 clients that were with them for years just got totally wiped out when the guy hit the delete button. And we were able to recover like 2 of them from backups from like the previous week, but it all happened at a bad time when the guy actually deleted it. It was all in between backups, but now we back up every single day. So that's not a worry anymore, but still, if the mistakes are made, we can still revert back to some data, not all of it, just so you know. There was another update here. Let me pause my screen here. Let me check my notes here real quick. I just been all over the place today. I swear I cannot focus on anything today. Virtual assistant. So when setting up training, we're finishing up the generic training videos, but now inside of your locations, you can assign training. So if you don't want a training link to appear in their location, just do no training link. If you did maybe a one-on-one screencast with them and they understand how to use it, then you don't need a training link. You can use a TxTDash training link, which will put the training to the generic training that we provide. And then if you want to use your own training URL, you get to put the URL to your own training. So if you're doing training for your clients, you can do so. We don't have it to where one training will suit every single oh God.
I think you're frozen, dude.
Yep, there
There
we
you
go.
go.
So here is no training link, generic training, and my own training. If you use, like I said, if you're using my own training, then you're going to use your own URL where you're parking the instructions or videos and documents how to use the system. Just make sure we have this enabled by the store, so it doesn't apply it automatically when you set up a location. So there might be instances where you have two franchises, one is Subway and one could be Fitness USA, and you want to do separate training with their logo inside uh, their chat system just for their branding. So if you're doing custom training for each store, obviously you want to direct them to their own training URL with their logos. This will allow you to do that. So just make sure you set it as of today. This is now active. The generic training will be done this week. We're having those things ripped up. Most of them are done. I just have a few edits to make, and then I'll get those uploaded to YouTube, and then that link will appear. So I'll show you where that will show up. If I log in as my location here, that training link will appear down here. Let's see if I can get you an image. Just to give you an idea what it will look like. So it'll look something like this. System training will appear at the very bottom, and then it'll show the direct URL. If you click it, if it's your own URL, it'll go open up in a new window so they don't have to leave their session inside of the chat. Any questions on that? Does seem pretty straightforward, eh, guys? That's how I want to roll with this one. And I think I had a couple more things to show you. So there was a little bug with the one system that we caught. It was sending SMS correctly. If I do like this right here, before, if you were doing, this is line 1, this is line 2, this is line 3. Before, it was sending the text like this, but in the display on the screen, it wasn't showing that way. It was doing it in line like this. So hopefully, if I hit submit here, now they're all separated line by line the way that the customer actually gets it. There was some issues too with the keyword counter in the packages, and that has been fixed as well. Other than that, everything seems to be working good. I just want to remind everybody, when you're off netting numbers, make sure that it is a landline. A cell phone is not a landline. We had a reseller, nobody that's a Beacon Snap member, but I just want you guys to be aware of this. Do not off net your cell phone number, because what's going to happen is all of a sudden you're not going to get text to your cell phone anymore. And it's a pain in the ass for you to get it back. You actually have to call your carrier to have them recapture the SMS portion of the phone number. It's probably something that you'd want to go through. Just be cognizant of that. Also, when you're off netting numbers, there's a couple of VOI companies that are issues. If the phone number lays with bandwidth.com, we'll be able to off net that, but they take it right back within like 5 minutes. They'll take the SMS right back. They have some sort of detection on their end where they can detect someone has taken the SMS portion and they just grab it right back. We can take their SMS portion. It involves a lot of letters back and forth to get that done, kind of like porting a number. So be aware of that. And I think there was another issue. We've added inside of TxTDash.com, when you guys are off netting a number, some of you guys, the last pass was overriding our form. So generally you put phone numbers in this format like this right here, 313-466-5550. Well, when you were putting that in, LastPass would automatically fill in the form and override it. So it was coming in the format of like this to us, 466. And what was happening is because there was characters in there, was causing a little bug where it was allowing the provision to go through for the offnet. And then when you actually put it to work inside of TxTDash or inside of EngageSnap, it wouldn't work. So we fixed that bug. That shouldn't happen again. Also, we run into this problem too. So if I go back to my reseller account here, and I go back to my location, I don't know how to do it, but when you're editing your location, obviously most of you guys keep everything in line with every single account you create, same password, same emails, blah, 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 blah. But some of you might be creating all these locations and they're gonna have different emails. Well, what's gonna happen is as soon as you get to this part here and hit submit, LastPass will automatically rewrite everything that you just spent your time doing. So there's a way inside LastPass, and they've changed this so many times, where you can actually disable it from automatically filling forms on TxTDash.com. So I know a lot of you guys use LastPass, so always be aware. Even with EngageSnap, I've seen it happen too. One of you guys will send in a support ticket and say, hey, I want to change this on my account. I don't know how to do this. So I go in there and do it. And then I was like, you're all fixed up. And then 10 minutes later, I get, you didn't fix anything. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I can't even log into my account now. And it's my LastPass overwriting everything you guys did. So I have to go back to backups. So anybody that has a tutorial on how to actually disable LastPass for a website, domain name, let me know, because I definitely needed to use that because I do a lot of work in all of your accounts. Let me see here, a couple more things. Oh, we've also added, so when you guys are creating locations in TxTDash, you are allowed, because you are considered like an agent. You can't do this in sales text chat, but you can have multiple accounts in every single location. So let's say my number was 734-555-7777. I could be an agent in every one of these systems. The reason why that we can do that with this is because there's really no common denominator as far as a sending number. As with text or sales text chat, it is the short code. So you're limited to being in just one account. But because there is no common denominator of the sending phone number, they're all different for each location. Therefore, you can be an agent in every single system, and the system will know because it'll always pair up your phone number with the system's Textria number that you've assigned, or if you're international, your Twilio number. So I want you guys to be aware of that too. And I think that's it. Last week I went over the mass SMS. I think you got that covered. Couple more things. Developers, who has Wootext here? Wootext SMS Gateway. Put a 1 in the chat box. Put a 1 in the chat box if you have Wootext SMS Gateway. This used to be Wrecking Ball SMS, if you guys even had that. Well, that thing's undergoing right now a major facelift. I'm spending a lot of money to have that thing facelifted to a more recent admin bootstrap template. So we're going to bring things back with the times, and then you guys can keep using it forever and ever and ever. So hopefully that can be done within a couple months. So I'm thinking maybe the beginning of spring would be the launch, depending on how fast these guys are going to go. I know there's probably, I would say, probably about 2,000 pages that need to be reformatted for the template. So it is quite an undertaking. But I think once they get into the groove of it and they put a couple guys on the task, I think it can happen rather quick. Let me see if I can find you guys the actual template. So I want to give you guys a preview, at least what you're going to be expecting here. So this one is called, are you guys familiar with Matronic? Matronic Bootstrap. So this is from Keen Themes. And this is the theme I think we're going to be going with right here. So if I click preview, your dashboard is going to look like this for Wootext SMS Gateway. And you're going to have all the customization. You can customize the colors, the layouts, and all that. But the reason why we really like this, if you know that the old or the current Wootext SMS Gateway utilizes all these windows, this is a perfect fit to keep everything in a window type layout. That way you guys can manage everything from one, or at least manage one campaign and do everything in the one campaign on one page, as opposed to going, click this, go over to a page. I mean, just how most of the developers are doing now, like gurus, go down, menu, then another menu, go down again, another menu. We're gonna keep everything on the campaigns on one page, so it's easy to manage for you guys, like we did with the old Wootext. And The next update for you guys is Collection Snap. That thing is going good. We should probably have that done probably February, and then have that in your hands with full functionality integration with a lot of the appointment systems that are out there. And I think that's all I have to say for you guys today. And I think I can hand it over to Keith.
Have a great rest of the year. Bye, everybody.
So Keith, I think you're going to talk a little bit about sales today.
Yeah, I'll give you guys some sales gerbage and garbage or whatever you want to call it.
All right, cool. Let's go into 2020 with a clear vision. How about that?
As they say, clear vision. Sure.
2020.
Yeah, bring it. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Agency Power Hour number 44, as it were. Okay, I'll skip that because we've already been there. First thing I'll show you guys is there's a few more caveats added to Engage Snap loyalty card. Right, we have that if you select for the card mode to be points, then you can enable the points per dollar, the PPD, and you can also enable the transaction amount, the ETA, as well as the save settings, right? Meaning the images that appear. And I have a good demo that I will show you here in just a second. And then after refresh, you can click here and you can customize your modal text and colors so that they represent something very Christmassy, like a green and red, or a black and orange for Halloween, or red and pink for Valentine's Day, or so on and so forth. So, you know, some of those things have now been added to further enhance Engage Snap to the nth degree. And that being said, I gotta escape from this for a minute and I'll show you. So here is my loyalty card. These, by the way, if I know I shared this with a few of you, but these are my little point icons. So this is for obviously Indian Joe. And you'll see that they have an empty stein, glass stein, for point 1. Point 2, it's an eighth full or a quarter full. Point 3, it's half. Point 4, it's 3/4. Point 5, it has a nice head on top of it and it is frothing and ready to be redeemed for a discount pint. So this is a great example of being able to use these images to create a very dynamic, cool, and awesome loyalty card for your customers with an image instead of just numbers. That makes it very cool. Again, the OG image, and I'm going to show you guys the importance of this in a minute. Open graph of how cool that is, especially if you're sharing it with social media. Going back to my screen now, I wanted to share with everybody, we're engaged with Engage Snap and Coupon Snap. So who here can tell me, and I'm going to look right now, I'm going to go to questions. Here we go. Who can tell me the year of the very first coupon? Let's see if anyone can get it. The year of the very first coupon. 1990. Negative, Ghost Rider.
Are we referring to digital or just any kind of?
It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm saying the very first coupon ever. Ever. The very first coupon ever in recorded history. 1888. Bob, I think you cheated. I think Bob cheated because you guys got a quick snapshot of what I was showing you. But Bob is the closest. I'm the one who did it, Bob. And of course, I've given enough time for everyone to do a Google search. So here is the actual answer. so that everyone knows. The first coupon ever was by
Yeah, don't
Coca-Cola.
send that second slide because then that's going to be another question.
Okay, I'll pause it. So the very first coupon ever. So they conceived it in 1887, but they actually launched it in 1889, and it was the Coca-Cola Company, and it was the very first coupon ever. And it was a coupon that entitled you, as it says, to one glass of the highly non-addictive Coca-Cola. And that was the very first coupon. So where do you think this sales pitch is headed? It's headed towards the prowess, the absolute prowess of our digital coupon technology. So since I've paused my screen, I'm going to say, if someone can tell me, when was the very first year of the digital coupon now? Yeah, Laura, yeah, you're right. 1887 was when they conceived the coupon, but they didn't launch it until 1889. 1889. So when was the very first digital coupon? Let's see. We got Ken says 1986, negative Ghost Rider. Digital Dave, who you would think would be the digital master, says 1990, negative Ghost Rider. Dan Altman, 1984, great book, but negative Ghost Rider. Do I have anyone else willing to venture into this and tell me when the first digital coupon happened? Now you guys have to remember, and I'll give you a little backstory or a little bit of history on this. Or let me ask one more question. 2000, that's getting closer. When was the very first, what year was the first smartphone? Digital Dave says 2005, but I think he's talking about
I would say 2007.
You would be correct. That was the iPhone. The iPhone was the absolute very first smartphone ever where you could actually display some sort of a graphic or an image if someone were that advanced in technology in 2007. So let's see.
I know that because I remember being jealous of all my friends having a little TV in their hand.
Yeah, right. Digital coupons could be printed. Correct. That is correct, Dan. That is correct. But the actual, in fact, recorded history is, and I'm going to launch it right now. Is everyone ready? Can I get a drum roll, please? November 20th, 2013, Groupon began adding a digital coupon options at the end of 2013. That is when digital coupons began. Until then, they were still part of the Sunday Times, the value packs that get sent out still.
Right, you would have graphical images of a coupon, but that was not considered a digital coupon.
Correct. This is a literal digital coupon. Show it on your phone, get it redeemed, and done. This is the proper digital coupon. 2013. So that is, if my math is correct, take the 1, subtract the 2, divided by 56 times pi, 6 years ago and a few days. And so Groupon said the company today it will start offering coupons from tens of thousands of national brands such as American Eagle, Banana Republic, Best Buy, Express, Macy's, Nordstrom, and Sephora. That is what happened on November 20th, 2013. Proper, true digital coupons. This is very, very old, but you can only imagine how escalated these numbers have become only 5 years later. The methods used to find digital coupons via smartphone, according to U.S. digital coupon users, right? Via email was number one, 57%. Search engines on a smartphone, not a PC, not a desktop, but a smartphone, 55%.
So you're talking like
Second
sites like
highest.
Retell Me Not?
Yeah, well, no, just saying someone getting on their computer, on their phone, and saying, is there a coupon for the Gap? Like using
Gotcha.
Google search. Is there a coupon for the Gap? Because they're at the Gap in the mall and looking for a digital coupon on their smartphone, right? In 2014. That was 55% of them, instead of actually having received an email coupon or digital coupon from the actual retailer like the Gap. By texting was third place at 39%. And we know that that is 5 years ago, and I guarantee you that by texting today, if they reran this study, would be probably number one over email, number one over search engines. So SMS is the king and reigns supreme. So you can go through all of this. Now, by the way, for those of you that are not aware of this, this entire presentation is a PDF that I have put into the downloadable documents. So if you go to downloadable documents, you will be able to download this entire presentation and have all of this information in your arsenal so that you can create your own sales pitch package or just indoctrinate yourself with what you need to know when you walk into a business to sell them on the power of all of this.
That's a really good opener too for introducing people into either loyalty or coupons. Is just ask, hey, have you ever seen the first coupon ever made? And then show them the coupon.
Exactly.
Then ask them about that second one again, the digital.
Yeah, I mean, make a digital version of that Coca-Cola coupon. But then you'll see that texting as a short code in 2014 was 27%, right? So it's the top 10. It is the top 10, but I guarantee you now it is way up there, probably the top 3, right? So that is where we're at with coupons, digital coupons, and if you're, what's her name, a Greta Thunberg fan, then you want to completely move away from anything printed, anything paper, anything that's not digital, right? Reusable, reduce, reuse, and so on and so forth. So,
Keith,
moving on. Yes.
How dare you?
How dare? Yeah, exactly. Correct. You are correct, sir. Okay. So now, here is just information. I'm presenting information because I want you guys to go out and hit this hard. I want success stories. I want case studies. I have my own. I've presented them. I want you guys to bring them. So here's 5 reasons to add a digital marketing coupon to your marketing strategy, meaning this is your sales pitch to a business. Here's 5 reasons why any business that you have a relationship with, that you deal with, needs to add digital coupons to their system. 1, it will increase customer engagement on mobile platforms. That's a given. Our coupon builder is dynamic. You can put in GIFs. You have moving images. You got flames in the background. You got running roads in the background. You can customize it. You can do everything under the sun with it, right? You are capturing your customers. You are engaging your customers in the snap of a finger. Hence, Engage Snap.
Leslie's really good at this. She does a lot of these little fun little things with coupons. I noticed that, but she's always got some new great idea with what she's doing with the platform.
Absolutely. Second reason, it increases sales overall. Now, you can read all this verbatim, but I'm just going to tell you that Coca-Cola proved it with that coupon, the very first coupon they issued out in 1889, that they conceived in 1887 and finally put together and released in 1889 once they had enough soda fountains out and about to give people their first free glass of Coke. That it will increase your sales overall because someone will come in for the coupon, use the coupon, but end up spending money for something else the business offers. every single time. I don't care if it's a BOGO, whatever it is, they're going to spend more money. And these are customers that would not have come otherwise had it not been for the offer. So it increases sales overall. It recaptures people. It brings them back. It says, thanks for coming. Come back again. Here's a BOGO for you. Let me upsell you to something more. You know, you came in for this. Let me give you that. Right? You enjoyed the first thing so much you came back. Here's number 2.
Yeah, it's funny. That kind of falls in line too, Keith, with communication with your customers. And in that case, my customers are you guys. You're like my customers. And if you know me, I haven't really mailed anything for what, 2, 3 years. And then I came out with TxTDash and I wanted to get some money to actually pay for all the development costs for it. I launched it and everybody said, hey, we're quitting because you haven't mailed me in 3 years. I'm like, well, I don't want to be a guru and just mail you a bunch of garbage. And I was like, but if you want me to start sending you garbage, I will.
There you go. There you go. So that is the other complete caveat to this, is it recaptures and it upsells. Right? You have better control over when you make sales. And we have made this coupon so dynamic, right? We have expiry times. You can say that the coupon's only good from 5 minutes from when you open it. It self-destructs like you're in Mission Impossible. You can say that it's only good for a certain date range. You can control how many coupons can be downloaded in a single day. You can control how many coupons can actually be redeemed in a single day, and give messaging to all of the consumers that says, sorry, we cannot deliver this coupon today. It's reached a limit. Try again tomorrow. Or those that come in to redeem. Sorry, we've already redeemed the max amount. Come back tomorrow and try again. This will get people to come back to either A, download the coupon, or B, come in to redeem the coupon. So it skyrockets your sales, as it says in red there. And all of this verbiage and blah, blah, blah that I've drafted out for you guys is available at your leisure to read through word for word and structure in your own words that works for you, because you all have your own personality, right? Create targeted landing pages for mobile and digital coupon users, right? That's what you're offering. And we've given you all the tools to do that. You have LanderSnap. You have EngageSnap, which has a great landing page at nearplace.com. You have EngageSnap, which are these coupons, which are basically, you know, a landing page offer, or the loyalty cards. And you can add them, and we've given you all the embed codes and the short codes and the long codes, the URL long codes and the short URL codes, to put them everywhere and anywhere at your discretion. So in summary, digital coupons are an effective way to get customers in your door, i.e. any of your clients' door, or on your website to make a purchase. Everyone enjoys saving money, and using coupons can even help with customer retention. And when you look at some of the biggest brands, you'll realize that they all use coupons.
Can I throw an example out there?
Thanks, dude. Under the bus. Hold on. I gotta climb out from under the bus. I get, so I will give you, I don't have a visual, but.
Can I get an example?
No, because I'm going to pull one out of my butt now. But
I want to pull one out of my butt. That's actually happened.
But I would say I get Groupons every day. I get a Groupon text message that says there's a Groupon offer for me to go to a certain restaurant and get a discount consistently because I use Groupon one frickin' time. Now your turn, Ed.
So this finally got a tropical smoothie cafe down where I live. Took a long time to get one. We went there the first time. Absolutely loved their smoothies. Their sandwiches are okay, but I really love their smoothies. And obviously, those of you that have gone to Tropical Smoothie Cafe, for a party of 2, you're probably going to drop probably between $25 to $30 for lunch. It's not very cheap, and we were enjoying probably Tropical Smoothie Cafe because it was new. We do probably every single, maybe twice a week we would have it. And then we finally get their thank you coupon for all of our visits. It's like $1 off a smoothie. So I literally dropped like 400, $500 at this joint to get $1 back. And I'm like, screw
That's
you, we haven't
sweet.
gone back. We have not gone back. I mean, that was like the worst offer you could possibly give somebody for the loyalty that I had for the time that I started going to Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
It's absolutely insulting. So if you're going to make an offer, at least make it a good offer. Don't make it so insulting and degrading as that. Like, oh, thanks for all your business. Here's $1.
Oh, here's the worst thing. Remember when we were talking about, probably going back 3 or 4 months ago, we were talking about, hey, can we make these points expire? So if you don't know this, but Tropical Smoothie Cafe has this thing where for all your visits, start building up points towards dollars, right? Well, little fine print says if you don't redeem your points in 30 days, they go off the board. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? I mean, it's like they
Yeah.
totally wasted my time. I like their stuff, but their business model is totally effed up.
Yeah, that's weak. That's weak sauce. Total weak sauce, right? So, you guys have a stellar project, a stellar product to put into any of your marketing projects, right? So always, your sales strategy should always contain coupons. So there's more like verbiage here, but I'm not going to waste our time. You guys can read this on your own, blah, blah, blah. Facebook, social media to market all the coupons and the loyalty cards because they're just URL links, blah, blah, blah. Right? When you're playing your coupon strategy, think about how you want to use that strategy to improve your bottom line, for example. And I give you a bunch of examples here that you guys can read on your own time. Let me show you the power of coupons, right? When it comes to driving and incentivizing customer behavior, the coupon continues to be a driving force, right? And then look at some of these numbers. 74% of consumers review circulars and 53. And so in those, you could put a QR code for your digital coupon.
All of a sudden, you just came in really clear. What happened?
My headset turned off.
Oh yeah, you sound crystal clear now.
Oh, well, there you go. All right. 53% of customers. I didn't know I sounded bad. You got to let me know that. Sorry. 53% of customers indicated they invest over 2 hours a week looking for deals. 52% of customers print out digital coupons. Freestanding inserts make up nearly 94% of coupon distribution. Those could be QR codes for people. This could really save a lot of stuff. Could save the planet, as it were. Coupons that appear alone on a page show a 17% higher redemption rate than those sharing on a freestanding insert. 90% of consumers use coupons, and 60% of shoppers are influenced by coupons. These are stats that you can use to your advantage to sell this to anybody that you come in contact with that owns a business. So here's a little history lesson, right? So here we go. So here it is. 1987, Asa Chandler, the Coca-Cola founder, created the first coupon for one free glass of Coke, but it launched in 1889, right? 1909, Post distributes what appears to have been the second coupon ever for a penny off its grape nut cereal.
And Post later, they later bought out Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Oh, well, there you go.
You still get a penny off your smoothie after spending.
There you go, right? I love grape nuts, by the way. Anyways, 1930, coupon usage spikes during the Great Depression as families struggle financially. In 1940, supermarkets use them. In 1957, founding of Nielsen Coupon Clearinghouse, first company dedicated to coupon redemption, process, and technology. We all know about them. 72, right? We have the first co-op freestanding insert for coupons. 1990, invention of the internet provides the availability of downloadable coupons. 2000s, right? Store loyalty cards become popular. Store loyalty cards, right? We have that digitally. I haven't even talked about digital loyalty cards. I'm just talking about coupons. 2008, Groupon was founded. 2010, Target becomes the first national retailer to offer coupons right on customers' mobile phones. That's 2010. 2010, that's not that long ago. 2012, launch of the Ibotta app, which allows shoppers to earn cash back on grocery purchases. And we can offer that with, now, as I've shown you guys, we have the points per dollar. That's cashback rewards via our loyalty card system. In 2016, internet coupon codes, free shipping allow Americans to conveniently shop from shop anything from home. So you see, you guys have the cream of the crop here in product. You have what everyone needs, and or if someone has it, at a better price. So here's my pitch kit to you guys. Always be prepared. I always walk around with the pitch kit in my back pocket on my phone. I got a kiosk ready to go. I use an email kiosk because guess what? I can demo it and it doesn't cost me a penny. Not a single penny, because emails are free. So I don't have to use the phone with text messages and credits. It's absolutely free. Now what I want to show you here is I want to show you an example of how I'm ready to go with my pitch kit. So my first example is over here. Here's my phone. You can see my little Santa Claus Christmas setting. Here we go. Whoop, why is that one launching? Sorry, let me go back. My bad. Hold on, I gotta go back. Okay, I gotta go to image 1, right? Here we go. You're gonna see that I will launch. What I have is my progressive web app for the marketing group. And I have that because I have all of my buttons at my fingertips to demonstrate whatever I need to demonstrate whenever I need to demonstrate. So I have a kiosk ready to go. I click the image and boom, there's my kiosk. So I can say, here, put in your email and watch this. And they will immediately get an email to show the prowess. I can say, here's the loyalty card. Check it out. This is how it works. I'm logged in, but I can have you log in as a member if you want and show you exactly how it works and what happens when you redeem for a point. Watch. So I log in, and then I show them, boom, I'm already in, I get a point, and what do I have? I have this awesome image that I'm already almost full with my mug of beer, as it were. Then I can go to the coupon and say, hey, this is what the coupon looks like, and I can demonstrate the coupon live to anywhere I go. Doesn't matter where I'm at, what I'm doing, I have everything in my back pocket so that I can demonstrate it instantly to everybody. And that is key. And now I can also do it, and I'm going to go to the next one. If you look, this is my other phone image that shows via text message. So I have my open graph image, which is a GIF or a GIF, and you'll see it's in motion.
Your screen's frozen. Your mirror is frozen.
What?
Oh, there you go. It's working now.
Okay. Did you see the GIF?
Yes, seen it.
Okay.
It was frozen for like a split second when you moved off TMG.
All right. So, and then I'm showing again through text message marketing. I click the link, I get the loyalty card, I loaded the loyalty card. It shows that I have my first point. I go back, I can click on also a link to show people this is the coupon. This is what it looks like when they get it. You guys notice that I'm using some of the cool dynamics that we showed you last week about how to spice up the coupon, as it were. I've got this is the neon text that I got going on for IJB hat claim. So always be ready, always be prepared to demonstrate and show the prowess of your product. Now, here's some cost analysis that I'd like to show you. You can sell someone a PWA for, I don't care if it's $1, $10, $100, or $1,000. Guess what? It's 100% profit, because PWAs cost you absolutely nothing. except for a few moments of your time to build. And if you've built one, you can just clone it. SMS. Now, I know that we show you on Textria that it's like a 97% profit, but I'm going to be conservative and say it's a 50% profit because there are the credits and this and that. But that is a product you could sell that has a 50% profit. I don't know, Ed, you can correct me on this. What do you think? Is that conservative enough?
If you're using Twilio or shortcode, that's about par.
So that's conservative. That's a nice conservative number.
Twilio tends to get you, because a lot of people are choosing Twilio over shortcode, which is totally wrong because shortcode, we're actually paying the carrier fees. With Twilio, you're paying the 0.0075 per SMS, but then behind closed doors, they're also charging you for the carrier fees. Verizon is charging a quarter of a cent for every message sent through their network. That's stuff that they sneak in. It's hard to find stuff. They do that stuff on purpose so you don't ever leave them. But at the end of the day, you're paying more for a Twilio number than you are for a shortcode.
So there you go. And a shortcode, as we know, is foolproof, bulletproof. Your text is getting through, period. So if you sell SMS, you have a 50% profit margin. That's fantastic. So 100% profit margin on a PWA, 50% profit margin on SMS. Kiosk, if you build some of the kiosk to get data harvesting, what's your profit margin? Once again, it's a 100% profit margin because it costs you absolutely nothing to build them a kiosk. A loyalty card and or coupon, what's your profit margin there? Again, it's 100% profit margin for whatever you're charging them because there are zero cost to build it, to do it. Yes, a little bit of your time. And okay, I could throw in here the few dollars for, the little bit of money that you guys pay for a membership fee, but you get one client that pays that for you. Your next client, this is a true case study. It's 100% profit on whatever you are selling. It is everything you guys go out there and sell. Once you get the one client that covers the monthly membership dues, like gym dues to the local gym, everything after that is 100% profit with the exception of SMS because you have to buy the credits.
Yeah, so some gyms actually have something where, let's say your gym membership is $99 a month. You bring 5 friends who join, your membership's free. So think of it as the same way. All you got to do is bring on one client and everything's paid for.
Yeah, you guys bring one client into the system, one affiliate, and literally it is absolutely free, everything. And so your profit margin is 100% no matter what. So what does that equate to? Go out and sell something for $25. I don't care what it is. Sell someone a loyalty card for $25 a month. Sell them a kiosk for $25 a month. Sell them a PWA for $25 a month. You get 10 businesses, that's $250 a month in your pocket. Done. How simple is that? And at $25 a month, I promise you, it's absolutely maintenance free. You'll never have to resell them. You don't have to deal with them, negotiate with them. You just send the invoice and they pay it. Because what you've given them, they don't even think twice about paying $25 for a loyalty card or $25 for a PWA per month. They won't even think twice about it. They'll just pay it. Now, go out there and literally, and I put this up there, it's 1 hour of your time per sale because it literally will take you a few minutes to talk to them and a few minutes to clone whatever you've already built and deliver it to them. It's probably on average 1 hour of your time per client. And for 1 hour, you're going to make $25 a month, month after month after month for 1 hour of your time. Most people strive to make $25 an hour per day, but you're going to make $25 an hour for 1 hour of your time, but you're going to get it indefinitely, basically. Then imagine how easy it is to go get 100 clients for $25 a piece. Here's a PWA for $25 a month. Okay, that's 25 bucks. I'll pay for that. No big deal. That's cheap. And I got a PWA that has loyalty in it. It has ordering in it. I can do push notifications in it. Oh, this is sweet. 25 bucks a month. What a bargain. Or a kiosk, or the digital loyalty card, or digital coupon for
I know
25
many of you
bucks.
guys too, even at that $25 mark, even if they were going to scoff at it, a lot of you guys have iReview builders say, hey, I'll throw in free reputation services too.
Yeah, and we
And
have
that's
reputation.
literally setting things up, takes you 3 minutes and you're done.
Yeah, and you have reputation services built into the coupon and the loyalty anyway, so you can throw all of that in there. So what I'm saying is, for 1 hour of your time, you create passive residual income per client at $25. So for 100 hours of your time, for 100 clients, and 100 hours for most people, that's how much they work in 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks of work, you can generate $2,500 a month for the entire year. Just put that into perspective. If you're not going out there looking for the big kahuna deal, no, I got to charge 200, I got to charge 300, I got to charge 500. It's not worth my time if I don't make several $100s a month off this client. The problem with that I've experienced, and I'm sure everyone else has, is you get to go in every single month and resell them. You got to resell them why they're paying that much for your product. You got to show them all the stats. You got to show them, here's all your customers. Here's how much we delivered. Here's what we did. Here's your ROI. This is why it's worth it. Blah, blah, and waste so much time. You waste so much time with them, at least an hour to a couple hours a month. And you do that by 10 clients or 20 clients or 100 clients, you have zero time to go get new clients. Zero.
You could
Because you're
literally,
spending all your time reselling your existing clients. What you want to be doing is selling new clients. So price it at a price point where they won't even think twice. Just like gym memberships now. No one thinks twice about paying that 10 bucks a month to Crunch Fitness. No one cares. I don't ever go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in years, but I'm going to keep paying that 10 bucks. And I'm going to keep paying it. They know that's the business model to follow, is a gym membership, because that's what they're doing.
well, you also have the Dish Network model too. Where as
Exactly.
soon as you activate Dish Network, it's $39.99 a month for a year. And then after that year, that first bill that comes in, how much is it? It's like $110.
Yeah.
You could do the exact same model.
You could say this is it for a year, and then it goes up and all that. And then if they're already embedded into the system and they're relying on the loyalty card, they're relying on the PWA, they're relying on the SMS system, they're relying on the kiosk, they're not going to walk away from it. They might balk about the price jump, just like we do with our digital carriers, our cable carriers, and we're like, hey, okay. And they'll say, yeah, well, we have a promotion right now and we'll discount you. And you can come back in and say, yeah, I know it jumped from 25 to 200, but I can discount you back down to 100. Oh, you're going to give me half off? Oh, fantastic. So just compound this. Now you spent 1,000 hours in a single year for 1,000 customers that pay you $25 a month. And literally, you set it and forget it. If you set up your PayPal to just send those invoices once a month on auto for 25 bucks, they're going to pay it without any question. You can build up to 1,000 clients and $25,000 a month in a year almost effortlessly if you go in at $25 a month for all these products that literally cost you zero money. Zero money, except for an hour of your time, and you're done. So in 1 year, you could spend 1,000 hours and get to $25,000 a month, and you're done.
And as far as, I mean, obviously you've talked about like how simple it is to set up all these things once you hit the clone button. But I mean, if you can imagine going to one of those postcard companies, there's actually postcard companies. They'll make you the postcard. They'll provide the postage. They'll provide you with the business list where you can mail these postcards. You put all of your services on that postcard and say, get everything for $25 a month. They're going to find something in your list of what you offer for $25 a month that they love. that they will call you. Obviously, a lot of you aren't probably very good at cold calling, but when your phone rings, you kind of build your confidence up a little bit because you already know someone is interested in what you have, as opposed to not knowing what they want.
Exactly. It's like exercise. The first time it hurts, second time it's better. You get stronger, you get stronger, you get stronger. And I mean, you'll build up. And I know, and you guys have seen my pitch kit from day one, since 2017 when we launched. You guys can go back and look at the very first webinars. I always have said $25 a month from day one, because it is a price point that everyone agrees to. I've never had anyone say, no, I can't afford $25 a month.
You sent a
No, thank
postcard. You sent a postcard out to 1,000 businesses. If you can get even 50 to respond, you're doing pretty well. You're actually just paid for your mailer and then some, because now you have the
absolutely.
recurring income.
Exactly. And there is nobody that's going to steal your client away from you, because no one's going to walk in and say, well, I can do better for 24 and 50. That's not going to happen. You're going to keep your customers. No one can steal them. You're going to build it up, and you're going to be rocking it. Keep it simple, keep it cheap, and the product is stellar. It's stellar product. I don't know what more to say. You find me a better coupon builder, you find me a better kiosk builder, you find me a better app builder, find me a better SMS campaign system out there. Go for it.
Now, obviously,
Go for it.
those of you, just to be hit with 100 new sales in a one day, obviously would be exciting for you. But on the flip side, you're going to think, oh my God. You're going to be panicking because now you have to do all this stuff in such little time to make sure everybody's happy. Well, I can tell you from experience, because Keith and I, we've sold hundreds and thousands of copies of a lot of the software we've done. And just the support on that after the first day of launching, it becomes a headache, but then after that it starts dwindling down, and then the stress starts going away. And then obviously Facebook, if you do anything with Facebook, the stress comes back.
Yeah, right. But I'm telling you guys, you want maintenance free. That's what everybody wants. Everyone wants to sit back, relax on the beach, kick their feet up, or on the ski slopes and kick their boots up, or go down the slope and have a hot chocolate or have a cocktail and know that the money's coming in. You want to keep it maintenance free. And the only way to do that is you have to price it extremely well and just get masses, get the masses. And you're going to be it's a home run. It's an absolute home run versus, well, I got 10 clients that all pay me $1,000 each, but they call me every day for the stats. They call me every day. How's this? What's this? How's that? What's going on? What are we going to do? I promise you, I had a client that was paying me $4,500 a month. Was the biggest drain of my time. I spent all day, every day on the phone with that customer because they're spending so much money. It was nonstop. Call for this, call for that. How's this? How's that? What about this? What about that? Blah, blah, blah. Nonstop. I spent at least 100 hours a week with that client. I was like, this is not worth $4,500 a month at all. At all. I'd rather have 45 clients at $100 a month that don't care.
There's like a little hidden gem that comes in with all this like mass marketing like that I'm talking about. In the example, you're doing a mass mailer of postcards, and let's say you do get your 50 or 80 responses to your postcard. I've run into several people where this has happened to them, where you happen to get that one client that starts using your service, and before you know it, it works up to their franchise, and the whole franchise wants it. Now you're talking tens of thousands of dollars a month from your initial investment of a postcard.
Yeah, it will build on its own. So in this business model, give it away. I've given stuff away to a business because I know they get traffic and I know that people are going to be impressed by it and it's going to lead me to customers. And I tell them, give me a reference. It's free to you. I like you. You're my local business. Can I give you something that's going to boost your business just because I'm a local and I want to support my local businesses? You know, like the old movie, support your local sheriff. I support you, and here's a free gift for you. and then they use it. And they're like, man, this is the greatest thing ever. And then they share it. And then you can say, go to another business, say, yeah, I'd like to sell this to you. It's 25 bucks a month, and so is using it down the street. And then they talk to so and so because they're all part of the same, uh, Chamber of Commerce or Kiwanis Club or Lions Club or whatever it is. Oh yeah, this is great. I love it. Really? Wow. And you tell them the caveat. Don't tell them I gave it to you for free, right? And don't tell them I'm giving it to you for 25 bucks or whatever it is. That's the secret. This is a special price for you. But share it with other people, and you can stay at this price as long as you don't share what I'm charging you. And then it'll just spread like wildfire. And before you know it, you'll have 100 clients in your little township at 25 bucks a month for product that costs you nothing to build and deliver. Done.
Keith, I think the better name for that is the brick and mortar Illuminati, right?
Exactly. Exactly. So I know I've browbeaten that to death, so I apologize. But that was the end of my agency power hour spiel, as it were, for everybody to enjoy and go into the new year and set your sights really high. I mean, there's no reason why you can't get to $25,000 a month by this time next year. There's no reason why you cannot have 1,000 clients paying you $25 a month for one of these products that costs you nothing for them to deliver. Zero. Outside of the dues, but you get one client, the dues are paid for. Right? Or I mean, well, with this, like 3 clients, but unless you get an affiliate involved. But anyways, you guys get the point. You have the cutting edge of all.
Actually, I got to comment that real quick. I got to comment on that. Once you actually get to the point where you are getting that $2,500 a month, well, you start replicating yourself with somebody else and split everything 50-50. Because there's somebody out there that wants to make an extra $1,000 a month that'll do the work to do it. So now you're replicating yourself, and now you're going to make your income 50% more for every person you bring on.
Yeah, I mean, imagine how much business you could steal by saying, well, I'll do that for $25 a month. Oh, well, I'm paying my app developer $500. Oh, well, hell, okay, I'll switch over to you. Oh, you can do online orders? Yep. With PWA. It can be delivered to me? Yep, totally.
What is that website? 23andMe, and you're going to call it 25andYou.com.
Exactly. I'm telling you, man, if you got the magic is in the numbers, right? Low price, tons of clients that are happy because they'll spread the word like wildfire. They'll spread it Billy Graham style. You'll have 1,000 customers overnight if you're delivering a quality product at 25 bucks a month, which this is quality product. Like I said, you find me a better coupon builder. You find me a better product than what we have.
It's like a White Castle burger for 25 cents a piece, man. You can't. You're like, wow, this is a deal.
You can't find better, and so there's no one that can compete with us on product, and I guarantee there's no one that can compete with us on price. So there's no reason to not be making some serious side cash and side money on all of this for yourselves to build your business or put your kid through college or whatever it is. These are the tools, and it doesn't take much effort to walk in. And I've shown you guys I've now hit a year and a half with my very first Wi-Fi sale that I ever made, and I made that Wi-Fi marketing sale in 90 seconds. And they've been a client for a year and a half now, satisfied. And I literally walked in. I said, "This is what it would be like to log. Oh, how do I sign up?" Done. Boom. And I've gone through this with you people, and I've shown it to you. You walk into anyone and say, "Would you?" If they got a paper punch card for loyalty, could I replace that for you digitally? Hey, you're going to be, reduce, reuse, and recycle, and then it's going to allow you to collect customer data. It's going to allow you to do so much more and build your database, and it's $25 a month.
Yeah, we don't kill trees and we don't kill animals.
Right, and it'll be like $25 a month. Yeah, and people have to log in, so you collect a customer database. You can build it into your own email database that you have with a MailChimp or SendGrid or whatever it is, and then you can send out marketing messages. Or I can set you up with an SMS thing. So for an additional, on top of the $25 a month, I got to charge you for SMS messages, and it's this much for messages. We can set up a whole SMS campaign on top of it. But why don't you just start off with $25 a month? Let's start with the loyalty card. Let's see how many customers we get signed up. And once they, after a month, and they've got like 200 to 300 people signed up, and you're like, great, now that's how many customers you have. You want to start sending text message marketing messages to them for happy hours, for weekend specials? Oh yeah, that would be great. Great, that's an extra $25 a month fee, or $30 or whatever it is fee, and I can send those messages out. Right? You can price it out, but you start them off small, and then you can build it up, because you deliver somebody that loyalty card. And all of a sudden, within a month, everyone's converted over to it from the paper card. And they're not losing their cards. They're not missing punches. They're not doing this or not doing that. It's a home run sales pitch. It's a home run. It's just, I think a lot of people are overpricing it, and they're getting defeated because I'm like, man, I can't sell this. I just can't sell it. Because you're trying to sell it for $200 to a mom and pop that's like, oh, hell no. But $25, you're like, I just bought a hamburger, French fries, and a drink from you, and tip, and I'm in at $25. And for that per month, I can give you a cool customer retention, gamification system for what you spent, for what I just spent as a single customer, but you spend that per month for all of your customers, and it will build your business. I can show you great ROI. They're going to buy it. I promise you they're going to buy it. They will buy it. I'm off my soapbox. Is there any questions?
Call Keith Butter, because he's on a roll. All right.
Exactly. Or as I keep telling my kids,
we don't kill trees, but we do kill the competition.
Right. Exactly. Or as I tell my kids, I must be a really, really nice shirt because you wear me out.
Good stuff. All right, a few questions. We'll get out of here. You do have a pitch kit that's modeled after the one that you made that is available for other members, right?
Yeah, you guys can use it to your heart's content. It's an email. I think I put it up last time. I have to go find it, and I'll pause my screen. But it's just the email kiosk. It's all I just cloned the Indian Joe thing, and it's just a clone of their kiosk. It's a clone of their loyalty and a clone of their coupons, just so you guys could have it in your back pocket and move it and sell it and share it and just go. Just put it out there. I mean, it's the best marketing technology out there. I don't know what else to tell you guys.
Yeah, Simon asked, so aren't we getting reviews free in the PWA now? Yes, and that's the cool part, because when you open up the designer at BizApps,
I'm gonna pause my screen and go find my pitch kit and put it in the chat box. So hold on.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna pause my screen, so if I don't talk, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah. So when you're creating your PWA, I mean, obviously you see all the features that are built in the PWA. Well, those each become something that you can upsell to your client, including the reputation part of it. Or you can do it all inclusive, but I like to just kind of lay things out generically to a client and then call that other stuff like throw-ins to close the deal. Because you'll get the feeling when they're starting to balk at a price of something. Your option then is either A, to throw something in, or lower the price, and you actually want to have the ability to be able to throw something in. So always keep that available to yourself when you're doing a pitch. Simon says, I asked that because it used to be a $10 a month add-on. Keith, can you, if you're still there, can you confirm?
I don't know. I'm going to put in here my pitch kit to, I'm putting it in the chat box. So there you guys go. All the links, everything, you're good to go, I think. I think I just sent it.
Is that reputation still $10 a month on PWA?
So someone asked me about that, because there's I got to double check what our package deal is on that, because someone brought that up, the packaging deal, because, I mean, everyone knows we white labeled that. We didn't build that from scratch. So I got to check on our developer on if we.
So even so, if there is an extra charge, I mean, you can still use the reputation services from either iRebuilder or what's built into Engage Snap.
From our system. You can use our system and you can incorporate it in there very easily, but I know they have one. I don't think theirs is that good. I think you could use ours better, but I'll find that information out because I know someone asked that question.
I think theirs is what you would call review gating.
Yeah, I mean theirs is weak. It's just it's weak. And then you know what I'm going to put up right now? I'm going to put you guys something up from November of 2017. Are you guys ready for something from November of 2017? You guys ready?
What can it be?
Ready. Are you ready?
Ready, Freddie.
Here's from November 2017, guys. This was my original pitch kit. It was use the beacon to deliver the coupon, which sent you to the landing page, which was near.place, which could be a PWA, or it could be an Engage Snap coupon, or it could be an Engage Snap loyalty card. And also we do have the mobile wallet cards still available, and mobile wallet cards do work with geofencing and with beacons and with push notifications. So we literally have, and it's not even the trifecta, it's the superfecta. We have the superfecta of technology for everybody here because we have mobile wallets still. It's still very effective for geofencing, for iBeacon, for push notifications. We have the near.place landing page, which is really cool to build cool things. We have PWAs. We have digital coupons. We have digital loyalty cards. We got everything, guys. There's no reason you can't go out there and we have, of course, PitchKit 69696. We have the SMS broadcast system that is hands down the best out there and accessed at the switch through Textria for the most affordable, cheapest SMS system you will ever find on planet Earth, I guess. Is that correct, Ed?
It could be, unless you had unless you had 100 million SMSs under your belt, you have a tough time finding that kind of a deal on texting.
Yeah. You can use 69696. Yes, absolutely, you guys can. Everyone can subscribe, right, Ed, to the short code on the Twilio account, correct?
No, the short code is found at WooText. If you guys need the link to acquire the short code, you guys are going to just put a link in the support desk and we'll shoot that out to you.
Yeah, so yeah, you got to buy access.
I don't want to turn this into a selling call, so let's
I know, but you guys can buy access to that, and then you can add it into everything, and then you got a foolproof 100% delivery system, right? Free reputation management. Did you mention anything about marketing websites that are coming? I don't know. No, we didn't mention that.
Short code has nothing to do with Textria. That is a different property of ours.
Yeah. Okay. Someone's adding a $10 a month add-on. Okay, we'll get to that later. Review gating is running rampant in the medical fields. Copy.
Interesting. Does that include dentistry, Michael? Does that include dentistry and chiropractors and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pitch kit links are there, and then I already showed you guys.
In your average town, there's a lot of competition for those types of services, as opposed to just like a hospital. There's usually only a couple hospitals in any given town.
And I showed you guys. I thought my let me go back to it. My PWA, right? Everyone's has access to seen my PWA, where all this is at. And I think I demoed that in the beginning, but I'm going to go to it again just so everyone can see it. Right, so I have a couple, but here's my my generic one where I have all the buttons for any and everything that I want to demonstrate is all right here. Right, I got no thanks, I'm okay. I got coupon builder, I got eSnap, I got rep management, I got Wi-Fi marketing, I got PWA case study, I got call me, I got app requests, I got, well, that's the little ticker at the bottom is the news. So, I mean, I got everything here so that I have it at my touch of my fingers. You guys see this, right? I showed this to you already, but I mean, this is live. If I click this, boom, I'm there.
And if you didn't have anything like he just set up, you obviously can invoke a lot of things with just a keyword, SMS.
Yeah, and many of you have already gotten copies of my TMG PWA, and you can ask for copies of it now because a copy of it now is going to have all the new stuff in it. If you guys got copies in the past, it didn't have all the new stuff in it. You have to update it on your own. But I mean, I got everything in here because on the go, I want to know that I have in my back pocket, I'm ready to launch. I'm ready to show people what I got, how it works. See, I go here, how it works, blah, blah, blah. All this good stuff, right? We got all of this cool stuff. I got Wi-Fi marketing, right? And where'd my Wi-Fi marketing go? Wi-Fi marketing. Did my page freeze? I think my page just froze. Anyways, everything is here. Everything's ready to go.
Good stuff, Keith.
Well, you're welcome.
Good stuff. Good job. Everybody give Keith a round of applause. Put a 1 in the chat box to give him a round of applause.
Absolutely. I was going to say hi to people, but Keith was on a roll. I didn't want to interrupt him.
Yeah. Call him Butter. His name's Butter now.
Yep. So Michael said something about a review. Well, you got to set the review settings. So yeah, if you set your review settings so high that they have to give you a 5 to get to the review page, that's what's going to happen. And anything under 5 is going to be a for your eyes only internal page.
Yeah, but so even under that, you got to offer them a chance to vent, and our system allows you to do that. So we're going to close this up. We're about hour 15 into it. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for a great, prosperous 2019. Looking forward to a very prosperous 2020.
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. We'll see you in January. Hopefully show you some new stuff, because while you guys are enjoying the holidays, we're going to still be working our butt off on this end to make things a little bit better for you guys with some new improvements. So with that said, Merry Christmas, everybody, including John, Elena, and Keith. Merry Christmas to you from me.
Yep.
And then Happy New Year. And we will talk to you guys in January.
And a short little round of applause for Ed as well. Good job.
Ho, ho, ho.
All right. See you guys later next year. Woohoo! Bye.